Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. My name is Sharnetta. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day or evening wherever you are. So today I'm here to bring you another pick a card reading, and today's topic is going to be the next 30 days between you and your person, what to expect. So 30 days from when you watch this reading, whenever you watch this. So we have 3 piles here to choose from. We have the first pile here with the clear quartz crystal, the second pile with the blue lace agate crystal, and then we have the third pile here. You can't really see it in the light, but it is a Labradorite. It's so pretty. I love Labradorite. It's one of my favorite stones. So feel free to pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. I am doing personal readings, so that information will be down below if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me. Also, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. And then I just want to give a really quick thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting my channel in any way you felt guided to do so. Thank you for all your wonderful comments, donations, just everything. I truly appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much. I love you guys. I love hearing all your comments, and I love knowing that these readings are providing you with some type of guidance and clarity to your situation. So without further ado, let's get on to your reading. Hello, my clear quartz group. Welcome to your reading for the next 30 days between you and your person, what to expect here. So I didn't use any tarot cards for this reading. I don't know. I just felt like using like all oracle cards and messages. So so let's see what we have here. So first thing I'm picking up is that I feel like a lot of you who chose this pile, you and your person are at a distance from each other. I don't know if you're in a long distance connection. This could be an emotional, physical distance where you live kind of 30 minutes away, or maybe miles and miles away where you need a plane or a boat to see each other in some way. I just feel like there's some distance. I also feel like if you are in a long distance relationship, like you're already like in a relationship with this person, I feel like it's going to get more spiritually connected. It's growing in a more spiritual way than what you're used to, than probably you're aware of. I feel like you both share a very spiritual connection with one another. Very third eye. You both can telepathically communicate with each other. And this is going to grow. I do feel, though, there has been some hostilities between you both. That is dissipating. I feel like you both have really maybe shared some harsh words with each other, or just kind of felt at a distance, whether you're even like physically distanced from this person or not. Like, you both just aren't on the same page in terms of communication. This could be because of Mercury retrograde, because I am recording this during this time. If you are watching it during the time I'm recording it, and this Mercury retrograde, I feel like is about 3.5 weeks long. So it could be because of that, but I do feel like that's dissipating, honestly. I feel like you both are starting to make amends and kind of hear each other out over the next 30 days, starting to really carefully communicate what your needs and wants are, and really listening to each other is another thing. I feel like you're doing this, though, without even speaking. I feel like it's more like an energetic communication that you both are sharing with one another. It could be like physical communication as well, because we do have girl talk here. So I feel like in terms of like whatever the case, however you're communicating, I feel like it's going to get better. I feel like your communication is growing in a way where you both are able to better understand each other. Now, if you are not in a relationship with this person, I do feel like that is something that you both want to kind of make happen. I don't know if it's like within the next 30 days, but it's definitely something that's in progress of happening. I do feel like, again, you both share a very spiritual bond. This could be your divine counterpart. You both are very spiritually connected with the spiritual connection card here. It says a relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So I do feel like whether you're with this person already or you're kind of in a situationship with this person, you both share a very strong bond in past lives and in this life. So that is something that's going to grow more, that's going to progress more. You are going to receive what you need from this person, and vice versa. I feel like there's going to be a lot of answers revealed or arriving for both of you. You both are able to maybe answer each other's questions better in a more spiritual, like profound way, or just a way that you both really understand where the other person is coming from. I'm picking up here. I do see that both of you will be having a lot more fun together or wanting to have more fun, whether it means traveling to see each other. I'm seeing traveling, so I don't know if this person lives far from you. Like I said, whether it's like 30 minutes or like, 10 minutes or like, miles and miles, like a whole nother state or country. But I feel there's traveling involved. I feel like this person could travel to see you within the next 30 days or you to see them within the next 30 days. I feel like this is a spontaneous thing. I feel like this is going to be coming from a place of inspired action, where maybe this wasn't a planned trip where you kind of you're just like, oh my gosh, I want to go see my person, or oh my gosh, your person's just being like, I want to come visit you or something. No matter how far away you live from each other, I feel like this is going to be like an unexpected trip to see each other type of thing. I also feel like within the next 30 days that you both will really be kind of living in the moment and wanting to have fun again. I feel like you both are kind of outgrowing difficulties in your communication and how you both respond to each other. You're outgrowing those narcissistic behaviors, those self-absorbed behaviors, that one-sided relationship. If that was the case, if you felt like you were giving more, you felt like your person felt like you weren't giving enough, whatever the case may be, those are times of past. Like I'm getting, if we had like a tarot card here, I would get the Six of Swords in terms of like moving on to calmer waters in your connection, where you both are more simpatico with each other. You both are more kind of in alignment with each other. Your person has done a lot of growing. I feel like you both have, but I feel like your person is coming through really strong right now, and your person has done a lot of growing to expand their consciousness and their awareness. And this could possibly be because you both are very spiritually connected. So whatever you are thinking or feeling, your person will think and feel that as well. So I feel like you've really grown to kind of curb your attitude, or curb your like kind of mental anguish about this person or connection. You're kind of trying to see the more lighter side and have more kind of just being more in the present, like kind of just being more having fun and not taking things so seriously, like letting go of any resentments or hostilities you may hold to this person. You're outgrowing all of that type of energy and really connecting to your person on a very like authentic, loving way. Because I do feel like your person has been trying to hold on to some type of resentment or anger or whatever the case may be with the hostilities here. We do have, I'm trying to hold on to my old life and I'm ignoring other people. So this is saying to me that I feel like your person is definitely, like if they were like with other people, because we have girl talk here, which is about like friends and stuff like that. So if maybe you both had friends that were just not good for you, that were really hostile or aggressive towards you, or just not supporting you in the way that you felt you needed to be supported, that is being let go of in the next 30 days, which I feel like will do such a major shift in your relationship. I feel like your friends or whoever you both communicated to really had a strong and unnecessary influence on your connection in some way. Or maybe your friends, or just like I said, the people you connect to had a strong influence on the way you thought about love or relationships, or just yourself in a general sense. And so that's being let go of, because I see you both kind of thinking differently about yourselves and about this connection, and really coming at it from a spiritual based place instead of like a 3D practical place, which I feel like is something that you both were doing. And now you're realizing that you don't want to do that anymore. You can't do that anymore. It's not really working. Yes, we are like human, we're 3D, but there has to be some type of spiritual aspect also in place, also kind of working towards this physical aspect of your relationship. I hope I said that right. I hope that made sense. So I feel like you both are like combining like spirit, mind, body, soul, and kind of just, instead of just focusing on the mind or the body, you're now incorporating spirit into your relationship, which is really, really positive to see. For a lot of you, I feel like your person, there's going to be a conversation about where this relationship is going and where it's progressing to. I feel like you both are in limbo for some way. Like, even if you're with this person, I think progressing it to the next level, you both are kind of hesitant to do that. And if you're not with this person, I feel like just progressing it to just whatever level in your relationship you want to progress it to, there's been some type of stagnation, or like you both are in limbo with that. But it is growing. And I feel like it had to do with these people that you both were holding on to. These could be friends, family members. It could just be old attitudes the way you think, whatever the case may be. But there's like an old way of being, an old way of thinking, an old life that you and or your person are holding on to. But in the next 30 days, I feel like you both are really going to let that go. You're going to ascend. You both are ascending to a more spiritual based place. And I feel like honestly, a lot of you you're aware of it, but I feel like either one or both of you is more aware than the other, or you both are like aware of it, but it's going to be to a much larger extent, especially with everything going on with all the eclipses and everything. There's a lot of awakenings happening with everybody. So I do feel like there's going to be a conversation between you and your person that is going to kind of solidify the connection. And I do feel this is going to be a spontaneous conversation. This is something that's not going to come planned, or you're not going to expect it when it happens. I do feel like it could come at a time where you're kind of just chilling by yourself, or you're with your friends or your family, like your supportive friends. Because I feel like any unsupportive friends you have, those are going to you're going to distance yourself. Those are going to be let go of. Any type of selfish, narcissistic friendships, or just one-sided relationships in general, you're just letting go of that in a general sense, because you just can't handle it. But if you're just kind of with, like, maybe you have one or two good people in your life, you could just be hanging out with them, just enjoying yourself, enjoying the moment, and your person could just pop up on you or something like that. And you're gonna get some type of clarity from this person in terms of like where this relationship is going, what this is. I feel like if you both maybe know that this is a very spiritual, deep connection, but you haven't discussed that part of your connection, then this is something that's going to occur in the next 30 days between you and your person. And I feel like you and your person, definitely your person, wants to do things the right way with you. I don't know what this means, but I'm picking that up. Like, they want to progress in a more consistent, stable, permanent way. Like, this person definitely, I don't know what I'm getting, but I feel like your person is like, doesn't know if they're like your lover or your friend. So that could be something that's coming up, and your person wants to make that clear about what they want with you, how they see you. And I feel like you're also going to share what you want, because I feel like honestly you both want to be more than friends with each other, but there's this hesitancy to say that, or there's this hesitancy to be like, I want a more serious relationship, or I want something more stable or committed. And this is something that's going to occur between both of you in the next 30 days, but it's going to be done in a more like slow and steady wins the race type of thing. Very slow progress. I feel like your person really wants to do things the right way, because in the past it has been really like hostile and really aggressive, really just not hearing each other out, really on guard, really defensive with one another. And I definitely feel like that is being let go of. I feel like after 30 days you'll kind of see it, but during the 30 days it's like the process of letting all of those hostilities go and diving more deeper into the spiritual connection that you both share. Even maybe discussing past life stuff is something that I also see going on in this connection, and just growing your confidence in yourself. Like I said, expanding your awareness, expanding your consciousness, like transcending obstacles, like just learning and expanding, preparing yourselves for union. I feel like the next 30 days is a preparation for union, but there's some things that you both really have to clear up with one another and talk about, because I feel like there's like an avoiding, there's like some type of conversation you both are avoiding, and it's going to happen in the next 30 days. And it could involve around like friends and like what you both are holding on to that's no longer serving you, and just things that you're kind of growing away from. And I definitely feel like this is certain people in your life, and just because it's like, I feel like these people that have been like, and don't get me wrong, I feel like these people, they're like not bad people. They were in your life for a reason. And I feel like you've learned that reason and you no longer need to repeat that lesson anymore. So that's why they're being let go of. So you're going to find better people that connect with you on that type of level, that aren't hostile or like overly defensive and stuff like that. But these people that you're letting go of have mirrored something in you that you have healed within yourself, which is why you're growing and you're becoming more aware of your spiritual side, your soul, like, you know, your connection to source, creator, and stuff like that. And it's just time, you know, things happen for a lifetime, a reason, or season, or people stay in your life for a lifetime, reason, or season. And I definitely feel there's certain people in your life that was for a season, and that season is now over. So it's going to free up a lot of your energy and your free time. It's also going to free up a lot of your or not free up, but it's going to really boost your confidence a lot more. You're going to realize how much more freer and confident you feel when you're not around those people all the time, or when you don't talk to them as much as you used to. Like, there's going to be such a different vibe that you carry, and that in a sense is going to kind of trigger your person to do the same thing. You both are going to really connect on like such a level that you didn't even know you could connect to this person on that level. Like, you didn't even know you both had that level, maybe, or how deep that level ran. You know what I mean? Like, just how deep you both could really telepathically communicate and hear each other out without even speaking, without even being in the same room or near each other. But there's definitely going to be some type of travel or journey that you both will take together or towards one another to kind of make amends and get things in a better place. Just being happy again. I feel like you both are going to be happy again, and not because you both are coming together. Yes, that's going to be happy, but you're going to be happy before you even come together with this person, because your happiness is your responsibility, obviously. And I feel like you're taking that more seriously. You're starting to understand that you can't always rely on other people to make you happy. You can't always rely on other things in the outside world to make you happy. That's definitely something that you have to do for yourself. So I feel like that's been a really tough lesson for you. And over the next 30 days, you're really going to integrate that lesson and really like understand it. And it's really going to elevate your vibration, your frequency. It's going to elevate your life in a way that, like I said, you didn't even know you needed or could do. I feel like you both will have had a lot of progress in your life, but you both are going to continue that progress. Like, there's a lot more coming for both of you. There's a lot more like fun to be had. There's a lot more to this relationship than what you've been experiencing. So I don't know if you felt like you wanted to kind of maybe break up with this person because they're too far from you, or because you just haven't heard from them, but there's way more to this connection than what you're seeing. And there's way more to this journey in terms of your spirituality and this like self journey, you know, just finding yourself and unlearning a lot of habits that you were taught that don't really resonate with you anymore. And maybe you were the hostile person at some point, because we do have the golden mirror here, and when I see that, it means you are mirroring a lot of this energy to your person and just to other people. So maybe you're learning not to be so hostile anymore, not to be so defensive, or not to be so aggressive, and to kind of think more in terms of resolutions instead of like problems, or think more solution oriented instead of more problem oriented, in a more problem oriented way than you're used to. You know what I mean? Like, just thinking differently and just being at peace with yourself. It really makes a difference in your world, and it's really going to make a difference in this connection, and you're going to feel it before you see it first. I really felt like I needed to say that. Like, that was strong message from spirit. Like, you're going to feel the difference, then you're going to see the difference. So, which is basically how you manifest. But there's a lot that's going to transpire and be released, and a lot of closure in certain areas with certain people and certain dynamics and certain attitudes that are going to be left behind. And you're going to just be more happier with yourself once you do so. This is really positive. I really like this. This is something that's really like just going along in the right direction. Everything is happening the way it's meant to happen with this person and with your life in general. So don't think that, you know, there may have been some tricky, challenging situations, but you are moving through it the way you're supposed to, and so is your person, and you both will come together again, renewed, in a different place, in a different state of mind, in a different way of being, and really talk about the issues and kind of bring some resolutions and move forward and progress into what you both want. This is something that you both will, what am I trying to say? Like, this is something that you both want it. You don't have to manipulate the other person to want it. You don't have to like force the other person to like want something. Like, you both want the same thing. Because I feel like maybe in the past, this is something that you both kind of, maybe you or your person kind of forced each other to want something that you really didn't want. Does that make sense? And it was causing a lot of hostilities towards one another, obviously. And not because this person didn't want it at all, maybe because they just didn't want it right now. Like, they had other things to kind of work through, and they were holding on. They were still in a place in their life where they weren't ready to be in a relationship or something like that. Like, they still had maybe some narcissistic behaviors or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's just passing now, and you both are kind of basically on the same page and ready to go and ready to just work at this and progress in your life and in this relationship. So that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some type of guidance and clarity to your situation. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, my second group. If you chose the blue lace agate crystal, this is your reading for you and your person. The next 30 days, what to expect. So I'm not gonna lie with you guys, the blue lace, those of you who chose the blue lace group, there's a lot of challenges and changes going on between you and your person in the next 30 days, but all for your benefit. We learned the best through challenges and detours. This is all beneficial, and this is all helping you and your person rethink, and it's almost like a test kind of before you go to the next level with your person and just within your life in general. Because I do feel like lately there has been some maybe boundary issues between you and your person. There's been avoidance of not wanting to speak because one or both of you are still hurt or still angry with one another. There's been an avoidance of a conversation. Maybe you both have been avoiding each other, not dealing with some type of dynamic, some type of issue that has been causing a lot of havoc in your relationship. And I definitely feel like Spirit is putting an end to that within the next 30 days. Like, you both will have to discuss it. Will have to face your fears. Will have to change the way you communicate with each other, because we do have this honesty is essential here in the middle. It says speak with love and truth. So there's been a lot of maybe deceptive engagement with one another. I feel like maybe your person and or you have been deceptive. I feel like your person has maybe been talking to other people or just not really being that faithful to you in some way. And I feel like you have been not really been able to speak your truth and set boundaries. I feel like there's some type of, because we do have the girl with the snake here, so there could be some type of empath, narcissistic paradigm dynamic between you both. Not to say that you or your person is a narcissist, but there's like characteristics of that quality of just being really self-absorbed, gaslighting, just kind of not taking responsibility for your part, or not taking responsibility for what you speak and what you say, just kind of blaming one another for why something is happening instead of looking at your side of the street and taking responsibility and its accountability for your own truth and feelings in the matter. So I think you both have a part to play in this type of paradigm and dynamic, and Spirit is really putting a stop to it. This challenge card here, this pink one, is really like speaking loud and clear to me, and it says stop. So you both are going to be stopped in your tracks within the next 30 days. I definitely think there's going to be some type of trigger, you triggering this person or this person triggering you, where it's going to feel probably really gnarly, but Spirit really wants you to look at it from a place of rethinking, following the signs, revising. This is a test. This is something that Spirit wants you to see why you're triggered so easily, or from this person, why your person is triggered so easily. They want you to both to look at your triggers. Spirit really wants you to, there's a lot of pride here between maybe more so your person. I don't really get it from you, the viewer watching, but both of you could be really prideful and really stubborn in your ways of not wanting to. I definitely get you both are really stubborn. But really just maybe your person's really in their pride, and their pride stops them from reaching out to you, from acknowledging, accepting responsibility and accountability. And now they're wondering if it's too late. Now they're wondering, have they really ruined this? Is this over between you both? I feel like you both are kind of thinking it's over, but still kind of looking over your shoulder, like expecting the other person to kind of reach out or talk or like apologize or something. And you both need to kind of make this mutual effort to come towards each other and face each other, because in this honesty is essential card, like she has her back turned, he's wearing a mask, like no one's facing each other truthfully, like honestly. This could have something to do with like the moon coming up, like the full moon or new moon eclipse, maybe like one of the eclipses. I don't know, depending on when you're watching this. I feel like there's going to be some type of reveal, and it's going to come in the form of a trigger where you both are going to, it's like Spirit's giving you this choice to either remain stuck in your triggered in this challenging place of this, where you feel used, or your person's like charming you to get what they want out of you, or you feel like, there's no boundaries, or you're enabling this person, or this person's just avoiding you. And there's like there's a serious boundary issue here. That's what I'm picking up. And Spirit is showing this to you in your face, either like, not either, but to get you both to be honest with each other and face each other about the facts of like what's going on, instead of avoiding it, instead of not dealing with it, instead of just being hurt and angry and just like kind of being in this loop of like this really like just unhealthy dynamic and paradigm. Because there's been like some deceptive energy, I feel like, from your person and from you, but definitely from your person. And I feel like your person has been like flirting with other people, or maybe dating, or maybe this person hooked up with someone else, or there's just been like temptations to do things that are not nice to each other. Whether this has to do with a third party influence or not, I feel like you both have just been tempted to kind of like revenge something, like just like kind of like, okay, well, this person wants to do this, well, I'm not talking to them for like weeks or days, or I'm avoiding them, or I'm blocking them, or instead of just saying like, speaking your truth and being like, hey, like when you do this, this hurts me, or like, hey, like when you do this, this makes me feel triggered. Like, it's really about talking about your triggers and kind of being honest about what triggers you, what your boundaries are, what's going on, because I feel like you both still want to be together. It's like you both just don't know how to kind of collaborate in that way of being together. Does that make sense? Because we do have him healing here, and then we have him coming forward with an offer soon. So this offer is going to be an offer of love, but it honestly depends like what you do with it. Like, are you going to be honest? Are you going to deal with the hurt? Are you going to unlearn a lot of dynamics and behaviors that are not helping this relationship? Are you going to rethink and revise your plan and stuff like that? Because you both are healing. I just feel like there's another level to this healing where you both kind of have to, like, maybe the last level of, or the last piece of the puzzle to your healing is you guys both coming together and speaking your truth and changing the way you see each other, changing your dynamic between each other, because we do have change here. And it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So this is really important for your relationship, because I do feel like it's been like at a not stagnant, but it's been in this loop where it's not going anywhere. It's kind of just like status quo, like, and the status quo is not something that's healthy or something that you both even want, to be honest. I feel like you both want a lot more from each other, and you both want to like be together, but pride is stopping one or both of you from really reaching out, because I feel like you both trigger each other so easily and so much that it gets overwhelming, where you both need space, and then you both may do dumb shit to like kind of, instead of dealing with the hurt and dealing with the trigger, you both kind of just ignore it and do like really stupid shit to each other, basically. And Spirit is wanting this to stop, because it's not something you both really want to do deep down. You both are just kind of scared to face the truth to one another and tell the truth about what's going on. So with this Blossom Abundance card being in reverse, this is like, this is actually a really good sign. This speaks about like a potential increase in money. If there's been some problems with money from you and your person, I feel like this is also about like spending too much money as well. Honestly, I feel like there's just an opportunity where you can really see your abundance in love, money, wealth, health, honesty, truth really grow. But if it needs to be kind of controlled, does that make sense? Like, because things can still turn out not great if you don't really reflect and revise and really visit or really just face each other and tell the truth about what's going on. This is basically saying like, be very cautious and conscious and responsible where your money's concerned, where your love's concerned, where your effort's concerned. This is about taking action to plant new seeds and nurture whatever seeds you want to see growing in your garden in terms of like patience and clarity. And this is also talking about a cycle ending. And in time, you will be able to enjoy each other and enjoy the fruits of your labor with each other. So there's just so much change going on within the next 30 days within your relationship. And it really, like I said, depends on how you handle it. I feel like you both can handle it. Like, the more you know, the more that you can handle it. So I definitely feel like your person's going to offer you something, because we do have this person with the rose here, and then we have them coming forward with an offer soon. So it's like you want this offer, but then you're like not really wanting it because you don't trust this person, because this person maybe uses you or charms you to get what they want, like I said, or you just like love this person so much that you enable them. So Spirit is really wanting you to heal, to change that behavior, change that pattern. It's not going to change until you address it, until you see it for what it is, until you take responsibility for the fact that maybe you're not setting healthy boundaries, you're not speaking your boundaries, you're not telling this person that you're still dealing with hurt, you're not telling this person that you're still angry, or whatever the case may be about whatever they've done, whatever you've done, whatever about the situation. It's like you have to be honest about this person. This person's definitely going to come forward, give you that opportunity. And like I said, the way you handle it is the way that it's going to move forward down the road, basically. So there's going to be a bit of a detour here in terms of that, because I feel like maybe a lot of you weren't expecting this type of message. I know I wasn't, but it's beneficial because there's something that you both are keep skipping over, keep missing. It's like the same thing over and over again. Like this person offers you something, you do something, maybe you do it from a place of fear, or from a place, or maybe you do it from a place of like codependency, and just not to say that you don't love this person, you both love each other very much, but it's codependent love. It's from a fear-based place. It's not from a place where you both trust each other, let's say. It's not from a place where you both are wanting to be, or not wanting to be, but able to be honest with each other. You both are fearing showing each other your real selves, being authentic with each other. So that has to just come to a halt right now, because you both want to be together, and you both don't want to keep avoiding each other and like being angry with each other, because there's so much love here. It's just kind of misconstrued, and it's very just in a place of fear instead of place of like trust and divine like love, like compassion, acceptance, authenticity, stuff like that. So there's definitely healing that's going to take place. There's definitely some realizations that are going to take place. A lot of changes in this dynamic, in this relationship, is going to take place. I feel like maybe for a few of you, you could find out your person was like hooking up or flirting with someone else. I'm just getting that strongly, and I usually don't, but I feel like it's not like it wasn't anything serious. It was just because this person was just upset, or not that that's an excuse, but let's just say this person, like this third party influence is not like, they're not with this person. Like they're not like continuing to talk to this person. It was kind of like a one night stand, a one night thing type of situation. And I feel like you may find that out, or your person definitely will tell you about it. Maybe not right away, but they will bring it up the more that you're open to like hear them and receive them, because they definitely want this honest conversation. They're just kind of maybe feeding off of you and what you're doing, and then it's just this whole thing. Like, not that this is your fault, but I'm just saying, like, it's just this whole like you both are feeding off each other's like lack of boundaries, lack of like love, lack of consideration, this like empath and narcissist paradigm. Like it just needs to stop. Like there's like, it takes two to tango. Like this is both of your problems coming together and not being addressed. So it's just kind of running on problems instead of running on love. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so I would say your advice in this is to speak with love and truth, with the honesty is essential, and know that everything changes, but it's for your betterment. It's for your betterment. Yeah, it's for your betterment. It's to help you grow. It's to help you evolve. It's to help you face your fears of like, I feel like a lot of you may fear like intimacy with this person, not like sexual intimacy, but like showing this person like the days you are not feeling your best, or always wearing makeup with this person, or just always trying to look your best, always trying to pretend to put on this like show or facade of something that you're not, that's not really you, like the real you. Like this person wants to see the real you, and you want to see this person's real side of them, but you both are afraid to show it because you both are like, have this underlining fear of rejection that needs to be addressed. Like there's just so much that needs to be addressed, and you are going to address it within the next 30 days here with this offer that will soon come, this opportunity to address it. But like I said, you have to, it's an opportunity. It's not going to do it for you. You have to take it and really use it to your advantage, because there's definitely like something better on the other side of this. Like I said, this is like a test before you level up to the connection that you want, whether you end up being with this person or not. This is definitely a test in teaching you, like showing you if you can be really, are you really ready for a serious, intimate relationship? Can you really be yourself with this person? Can you really set boundaries, speak your truth, like communicate with this person in a healthy, loving, and honest way instead of just avoiding this person and not deal with the hurt that this person has caused you? Because I feel like this person has caused you some pain. Probably more than I'm speaking about, but this is something that needs to be addressed. Like the triggers are real. Let's just say that, like, you both have really triggered each other, and that's not going to change until you address it, basically. So that is what I see for you guys. Okay, sorry it was like not the best message, but very much needed. I feel like a lot of you will benefit from this because you'll see it coming. You can kind of revise and rethink and reflect on where your part is to play and what you can heal and what you can change within yourself, because you only have power over yourself. You can't change this other person, but the more that you kind of speak up for yourself, empower yourself, deal with the hurt, deal with this person, speak your truth, the better the outcome will be, whatever outcome you want to see happen in this connection. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope this provided you with some type of guidance and clarity to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, my third pile. If you chose the Labradorite crystal, this is your reading for you and your person in the next 30 days. So first thing I'm picking up is that this is you're definitely in separation from your person right now. Like, you haven't heard from your person. Definitely, I feel like a no contact situation for a lot of you who chose this pile for good reason. I definitely feel like in the next 30 days, your person's going to reach out to you. Your person's going to come in with an offer of love. We have here, I'm about to make my move. I'm coming in with an offer of love. So you can definitely expect a love call. We also have love call here. So you can definitely expect like a love call, a message, just your person reaching out to you to express some type of love. Now, like, I'm not saying they're going to like reach out to you and say like, I love you. For some of you, it could be like that. But I feel like they're going to express the need to want to see you or spend time together, or something not so direct as like, I love you, just kind of indirectly saying how much they love you, miss you, want you, and need you type of thing. Basically a call or message saying they're thinking of you and they want to let you know that they want to see you and that they're thinking of you. I feel like you've really missed this person with this grieve card here. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I feel like a lot of you felt like you've lost this person. Like, you were never going to hear from this person again. It just wasn't in the cards for you. Like, this is just not your person. All of that stuff. And I feel like your person has also felt the same way. They have been grieving you. They have been healing. We have here in practicing self-love. This is something that your person has been doing, I strongly feel, as much as you have been doing it as well. So you both are kind of overcoming this grief and realizing that you didn't lose each other. You just lost a dynamic that was no longer supporting the relationship that you wanted to have with one another. You weren't losing. It's almost like the quote, like, if like letting something go, and if it comes back to you, it means, you know, it was meant to be, it was for you. It's like that type of thing. But the process of letting this person go or feeling like you lost this person was like really serious. Like, I felt like I just felt like a lot of you, including your person, just thought that this was never going to come back around. But I feel like something has sparked in your person, where they are realizing like they actually want a second chance, a new opportunity. They want to have this relationship evolve to the next phase. This person has been doing a lot of healing in terms of like their inner child, a lot of growing of that. And I feel like you both have. We also have the fourth chakra here, which is the heart chakra in reverse. So there's been some like blocking off of love, of like expression of love. I feel like your person is not the most expressive person when it comes to love. I feel like your person definitely thinks about you a lot. I feel like this person can't stay away from you that much longer. I feel like almost to the point where this person may be chasing you to see you or to spend time with you, or just to really, you may be getting like multiple phone calls, multiple messages from this person in the next 30 days, just kind of like wanting to see you, wanting to talk to you. This person really wants to spend time together. This person has really missed you. This person is tired of ignoring their feelings for you. They've ignored their feelings for you for way too long, and you are all this person thinks about, and they can no longer ignore their feelings for you. That's just a very clear message. And they want to listen to you. They want to talk to you. They want to spend more time with you. I feel like this person wants to shower you with way more love over the next 30 days. This person wants to give you attention and show you affection and just be more involved in your day-to-day life. And if you can see each other, the better, because I feel like this person is going to spend a lot more time with you, like physically. Like, they want to touch you, they want to see you, they want to kiss you, all that fun stuff. This person has really been in this place of self-love and really healing a lot of those inner child wounds that have caused them to kind of block off their heart to you in the past, that have caused them to walk away from you, to push you away, that's caused them to distance themselves from you, it was just this whole dynamic I'm picking up that was just really sad and really not expected, because you both have such a strong connection and have really strong love for each other for the heart chakra to show up. I think it was just more not knowing how to express this love, not knowing how to deal with it, because this was something new to both of you, I feel, especially your person. But this was a love that they were not expecting, and they want this to evolve now. They want to get out of that fear of abandonment issues. I feel like your person could have a fear of abandonment, or you. At one point, this is something you both mirrored in each other. And now you both are growing with this butterfly and becoming more evolved in your own growth and just, healing and appreciating what you've been through, appreciating your opportunities. You're starting to appreciate yourselves and appreciate your life and your experiences a lot more now than you have in the past, and really kind of clear up any codependent issues of reaching out to this person just because you want them to tell you that they love you or tell you something that you're doing it. It's like in the past, maybe you were reaching out to this person or expressing love to this person just to hear it back in return. And that's where it gets a little bit codependent, instead of just doing it because you feel inspired to, because you love this person. Not to say that you shouldn't want this person to love you back. They do, but it's like you were in this place, like if you reached out to them then they tell you I love you back, or whatever the case may be, this is an example, then you would just be sad for days, and it would ruin your day, and it would cause all this issues, and spirit is really trying to get you to see that was codependent. You were needing their validation to feel loved, to feel needed, to feel wanted, instead of you doing that for yourself. Because I feel like if you were to reach out to this person now, you wouldn't feel that way. If you were to reach out to this person and say I love you, and they didn't say anything in return, it's like you would know that even if this person didn't say anything, they still care, but they're just in this place where they're still grieving or they're still healing, or you would appreciate, you would just understand it better. You're seeing it from a different perspective, from a different picture, from a broader perspective. And if this is not where you're at right now, I do feel like in the next 30 days, you will be at that place where you won't take things so personally of what this person does or does not do, or say and does not say. And I don't think you have anything to worry about, honestly, because I do feel like this person loves you and they want to make an offer of love to you, because like I said, they've held back so long that I feel like when you were probably chasing this person and they weren't giving you anything, you just felt really bad about yourself. And that happened for a reason. Spirit was trying to get you to evolve past that, from needing their validation, from needing their love, needing it to the point where it would ruin your day. Yes, you want this person to love you back, but to the point where it was making you feel like you weren't lovable, or making you feel like you could never reach out to them or tell them. And that's the case. I mean, don't chase. It's like you're chasing. The idea of chasing, I feel like that was something that was definitely part of your relationship dynamic. And now I feel like this person may be chasing you, but in a healthy way, not looking for your validation, because you both have grown with the butterfly here. You both are starting to create your own reality over the next 30 days. You both are wanting to live your best life. You both are wanting to have amazing experiences with each other and just within your lives as who you are as a person, and just kind of have this freedom to say what you want and say how you feel without worried about how the other person is going to respond or react. Does that make sense? You both have infinite potential to create the life you want. And over the next 30 days, I definitely feel like that's something that you both are going to do with each other here. So in terms of the heart chakra here being in reverse, I definitely feel, what number is that? That is a 38. Which reduces to, or adds up to an 11, which is really good. Portal number, master number. It's all about awakenings, new beginnings. So there's going to be a new beginning in terms of healing of your heart and expressing what is in your heart once and for all over the next 30 days. So that's really positive. It being in reverse, I would say this just means to meditate on increasing the light within your heart chakra. Maybe call upon Archangel Raphael to help you bring healing and clarity into your heart chakra. This is also about loving yourself, giving yourself the approval. Like I was saying, giving yourself the approval that you need, or the approval that you used to need from others, instead of needing it from others, giving it to yourself. I really felt that strongly. So this is about healing taking place and knowing that happiness will return to you and return to your person. Yeah, this just is like, I just feel like there's a need to heal the old stuck stuff and like move past it, and no longer like bypassing the pain or pretending it doesn't exist. This is like journaling, releasing it with intention to be clear, happy, and in this place of self-love, and like attracting love from others in a way, instead of chasing it, but you're just attracting it because you're embodying it. You're focused on your own happiness and focused on what's making you happy, and no longer like in this undercurrent of unhappiness that's kind of been like overruling your life and your person's life. Like you both are in this place where you really want to be happy. And since you're creating this life for yourself, you're realizing like, hey, like my person makes me happy. Like I really feel like happy whether I'm with them or not. Like this person just makes me happy. I just knowing them makes me happy. Just knowing that they love me, knowing that they care, knowing that we have this special connection, knowing that we've shared a lot, knowing like that just makes me happy. It's like appreciating those moments. The more that you can appreciate this relationship for what it was and where it's going, where it is right now, the more that you can open your heart chakra and really let love in and allow this person to express to you, because this person has been like honestly not expressing like anything to you in terms of like their feelings for you, and you've just been doing all of the expressing, all the giving, all everything, but it was coming from this fear of abandonment, you know, this fear of not feeling good enough, not feeling like this person could love you without you having to do something. So this is now like coming into your like divine feminine energy, out of this distorted feminine energy where you're just receiving. It's time for you to receive in the next 30 days. It's time for your person to put in more of the work. I definitely feel like they're to come towards you and start like showering you with so much attention and affection, you're not even know what to do with yourself. You're gonna be like, if this was all I needed to do to like receive my person, what was I doing in the past? Why was I driving myself nuts trying to be everything and everyone to this person? This is about also like giving love when you feel inspired, and just giving from a place of love instead of a place of fear, basically. And letting go of all the old dynamics that you both shared, and letting go of like just being honest and being like, I miss this person, I want to be together. You both want the same things. I'm seeing like mutual love here, mutual feelings for each other, no longer wanting to pretend that this isn't something that means a lot to both of you, no longer wanting to pretend that you both don't have really strong feelings for each other. Because with this heart chakra, this is like opening up, this is healing, this is this time to just kind of let it all out and express what you want to express, say what you want to say, and not have any fear that the person's going to leave you if you say it, or not respond in the same way. It's just like expressing it and just getting off your chest, because you deserve that much. You deserve to express your feelings. You deserve to share how you feel. You deserve to be open with this person, especially if you really love this person and you see yourself being with this person. This is something that you have to learn, that you have to practice with each other. Even after the 30 days, I feel like this is something that you both are going to start learning and practicing, because you're still both in this place of practicing self-love. It's a never-ending journey. So it'll get better over time. But the next 30 days is going to be really, you're going to see your dynamics with this person shift, and you're going to start creating your own reality. So really try to be in this vibration of love as much as you can, and grief, you know, don't stop yourself from grieving something that you've lost, or someone that you've lost, or a dynamic or whatever, but know not to stay in that. Let it go and realize that it's taught you what you needed to. You have the wisdom now to move forward, and you can make whatever you want with this person. You can make happen whatever you want to happen with this person, as long as you're coming from a heart-centered place and not a place of fear. I also feel like over the next 30 days, you both will be talking a lot more. Like I said, this person's going to be talking to you all the time, and just kind of building that connection more in terms of like conversating and being a part of each other's day, like really just spending a lot more time with each other and sharing things with each other that you haven't shared before. I think this is a new thing, especially your person. Your person's definitely going to start sharing things with you that they never shared before. And this could just be like little things. It doesn't have to be something serious. It could be like sharing with you what they ate for dinner or what they had for breakfast. Like just little things just to like kind of open the gates of like being able to trust each other more with like more intimate matters and more like personal day-to-day stuff. I feel like it has to start somewhere. So it's just those little things that really add up to creating the lifestyle that you want with your person and just the lifestyle you want in general with people. So yeah, that is what I see for you guys. So this was really beautiful. It was really nice energy. I hope this resonated. I hope this provided you with some type of guidance and clarity to your situation. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.